Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, and in this video we're going to have a look at the calendar for the month of December. I will also release two more videos shortly after this one for the dev note number 28 and the other one for the free-to-play account progression, because I just reached floor 101, so I'm going to try to show you some teams that you can run, since from floor 101 you need to deploy 5. So I think that should be fairly helpful for a lot of new players. And yeah, that's the plan. In this video, we're just going to focus on the newsletter for the month of December. And I will also look at the part of the dev note related to the 2 new units. And that's about it. So let's get started and have a look at what they prepared for us. And yeah, it's already insane, guys. So we are getting Tiara as a red unit and Leviathan Bam as a blue unit. So the 2 units we mentioned in the past videos, they are coming into the game already next month. That's absolutely insane. Great units. The only thing that sucks is that a lot of people are short on resources because they had to pull on Looselick. So that's definitely their plan. They're releasing 2 highly requested characters right when people have no resources, so that they kind of have to buy. It sucks, and well, there is really nothing else I can say. It really sucks. It's stupid. We know that gacha company do stuff like this all the time. On my free-to-play account, I will be pulling on both unless they are really garbage. I doubt it. The one I think is more likely to be bad is Bam, to be honest, mainly because, as we're going to see, it seems to be a bossing unit, and I really don't give it. Like, if he's only a bossing unit, I won't be pulling him on the free-to-play account because I don't care at all. If he is also useful in adventure, then I might pull him. For sure, I will pull Tiara, 100%. I have no red units, and she looks insane, so definitely I'm going to pull her. For Bam, we'll see. I definitely have to double check. The first unit that is going to be released is Tiara. She's going to be released on December 12th. And then on December 23rd, I think. I don't know. We're going to see the date down below. But we're going to get like Leviathan Bam as the second unit of December. No XSR plus units, no SSR, no nothing. Just 2 SSR plus units, which is fine. I mean, they told us in the dev notes, we're going to see that we need to get used to it. We're not getting many SSR units from now on. So that's about it. We are also getting 2 skins. We're going to get Albelda on the 10th of December. Okay, my bad, it was not like December 12 or 13, but it was December 10. And we're going to get Evelyn on December 23. So pretty cool, great costume. I'll obviously get both on my main, but doesn't matter. Fine, let's move on. Then we have the Ladies and Gentlemen race. My guess would be that on these 2 dates, we're going to have like a race where you can only use female characters and a race where you can only use male characters. Fine, cool, we can try it out, but the rewards behind it are not really going to be that insane, like all the other races. It will mainly be for fun if you want to check it out, but it won't be that big of a deal. Then we have 2 new ships. So we have this one that looks like a mine, pretty much, that is going to be released together with Tiara, and the blue one together with Bam, so that we get basically matching ships for the units that have been released. They're going to be swiftness ships, like the ones we already have for green and purple. And that also makes me think that the first unit in January is going to be a yellow one, so that they can also add the yellow ship. And I think before using my legendary schematics, I will wait for that day when we have all 5 of them, so that I have a higher chance of getting not the physical ship that I always get. I think I got like 8 or 9 Vigilantia, and I got probably 2 of the magic one, and that's it. I got no Tempest Oak, no, I don't even know the name of the new one for purple. So yeah, pretty unlucky. What can I do? But yeah, pretty cool. I'm happy that we are seeing more ships and that they're actually decent ones. So yeah, definitely a nice release. Then we have a rerun of Silent Night, Only Night. Okay, fine, with the associated costumes. Nothing much, but it's cool. We have the new Expedition boss, because Bam is the new bossing character. So fine. I mean, if you have to play like in a guild, in an alliance, and you want to compete in the Alliance Expedition boss, you will be forced to pull for Bam. Chances are double Kaiser might be competitive. We don't know for certain, but there is at least a chance. For sure, Bam will, and probably Bam will be the best. So if you are into that type of content, you're kind of forced to pull Bam. On the free-to-play, if that guy is only bossing, I will not be pulling, as I said before. Then we have December 10, Tiara Festival, the new ship, Revolution Room, Alliance Tower, Lady Race, Melting Event, Bingo Event, and the new Albelda costume. Perfect. Basically the same thing we just saw before. For December 23, they did not mention like BAM Festival, but should be there. So we have the rerun of the event we just mentioned, the new floating ship, Alliance Expedition, with the new boss, wish card, and some other miscellaneous things. And that's pretty cool. And then we also have a Lady and Gentleman Summon, which are likely going to be, when there is the Lady race, you're going to have the Lady Summon, and the same thing for the Gentleman on the second half of December. And I'm curious about what the rates are going to be, because the last ones were just borderline okay. Basically the same as a new unit banner, so the standard 600 black market tickets to max a unit, which wouldn't be all that insane. Hopefully they give us some free tickets so that everybody can at least pull something, but we don't know. We'll see. And that was all for the calendar, so we have no additional information. Let's just go into the dev notes and have a look at the section for Tiara and the one for Bam. So we have new SSR Plus teammate Lunatic Tiara. Great. And she's the first new ally for December. She is, okay, obviously a very popular unit, etc. She will be a red element dealer, so a DPS character. Then we will have some more interesting things, because here they say that her attack type will be magic, fine, and her role is being prepared as a melee mage. So she should be a mage, she will be close range, which is interesting. Hopefully her survivability is at least at the level of a unit like Arya, for example. I would definitely love to see that. And yeah, looking cool. This unit is a highly requested one. I was looking forward to her a lot as well, so I'm expecting really a ton. This unit shouldn't disappoint. She's right after an EX unit, which means they're going to put their best into it so that we can actually be forced to pay to max this unit out. And Red is in need of a very solid frontline unit that also deals some damage, like an Arya, as I mentioned. I hope to see also more interesting parts to her kit, some utility. The active skill, cooldown, like delay or whatever, could be an interesting mechanic to add here, but we don't know. So, will be nice. I'm definitely looking forward to it. The design is absolute fire. Love it. Great. And also the modeling game looks really cool. Way better than some of the others we had, to be honest. I don't know if I like the fact, we're going to see also in the video, that she's summoning a lot of beasts. I think they should have not done that. Probably focus more on something else. I didn't want to see her summoning stuff like a Lopobia would do, but it's still okay. So she's a red element melee mage who is designed as a tank type mage. This tank type really makes me confused, because I would expect her to be mage as a role and then just tank as functionality, but maybe we can also check in this video, because this should be the pulling animation. Maybe they give us the role too. I don't see it. But I would expect her to be a mage, not a tank. And she can sustain herself on the front lines while using a lot of cool stuff on the enemies to deal massive damage. And they tried to make it so she writes on the book that she has every time she activates a skill, which from the video seems like she has a lot of channeling time. I don't know how I like it. We'll see if she at least is invincible during that animation, for sure, because otherwise it's garbage. Could be annoying as an enemy if that is the case. If you decrease her swiftness too much, she might always be writing and never damageable. I don't know, but could be cool. Could be cool. So they attach the combat video, and whenever she writes, she's going to increase her own stats and gain temporary invincibility. Okay, so what I just mentioned, they implemented it, fine. It's invincibility while she's writing. And then she's going to use the special move, which is going to deal powerful damage, send enemies airborne, and steal energy, which means she's then going to cast it again, etc., etc., etc. And then she's going to use the stolen energy for another special move that is going to neutralize enemy forces. This probably just means it's going to deal additional damage. I wonder if the special move is going to be different stages, like you cast it the first time it does one thing, cast it the second time it does a different thing, and then it cycles, something like that. I don't know, we'll see. She has strong survivability, I hope so, crowd control, and the ability to hold the front line while disrupting enemy damage output. Tiara delivers devastating follow-up special moves, making her a formidable mage. And yeah, definitely the introduction they gave and all the information seems on paper a great unit. Let's quickly watch the video, but we cannot really understand much from it. So she walks up, she starts writing. As we can see, there is a channeling bar. She is taking very little damage, but she's not invincible. I don't know. Now, yes, because we see the barrier or the invincibility barrier around. Then she is channeling again. She's summoning this stuff. Then she stole energy. She is then again full energy. And she's again channeling. And she summoned a different one. So that gives me hope. Then another channeling. It feels like there is too much downtime between channeling, so I don't know, like, if the invincibility we see here, so this barrier around her, is the only thing she has, makes me question how actually tanky she will be. She will definitely be good with Albelda, I'd say. That's probably also the reason why they release a costume with her, because you probably want to spam her active skills quite a lot. I don't know. My hopes is that she's actually tanky, as they say, and not tanky at zero deficit, as I would expect from the devs when they say that the unit is tanky. So hopefully she can be invisible for majority of the fight, but you never know, really. I really don't know what to expect. My hopes are high. Hopefully they don't disappoint. Then we have the second unit, which is Leviathan Bam. That's going to be pretty cool. And okay, we also the manhwa, I hope, guys. The design is like the one during the Nest War, kind of, and they turn Leviathan into the bow. Pretty cool. I hope he has also some survivability mechanics built into him, because otherwise it would be quite garbage. I like the design overall. He's a bit taller than the Revolution Bomb that we have. They put a lot of effort into his production, so I really hope he's decent. He's a magic type ranged dealer, and he's blue element. The design, absolutely amazing. Also the splash art, really, really cool. And he uses range attack, firing Shinsu arrows with the bow, and every set number of basic attacks is going to trigger the release of Leviathan power, dealing massive damage. Now, this massive damage, I hope, is HP percent, because that will let me run, and let us run L with him, which means he's going to proc this more frequently, and is going to have an additional form of survivability. If not, I wish that they give him enough survivability so that he can run Sundance. Sundance has a lot of downsides, obviously, because some units straight up ignore the damage from it, like a Caliban, for example. So we don't really want that to happen. We want one single hit that deals like 50% plus damage, maybe every 4 basic attacks. That would be pretty cool, but we don't know. So my hopes are high as well. I just wish this guy is not just a bossing unit. Considering it is labeled as a bossing unit as well. Okay, I don't know why I clicked page up. Fuck. Let's go back down. So the fact that here they wrote is effective, particularly effective in boss battles, I don't know, makes me think it won't have HP percent damage. I really hope it does, but makes me think it won't. But what they share with us here is that his attack speed and magic pierce increases as time passes, and his basic attack coefficient also rises. So this further makes me think that this guy won't have a lot of HP, like won't have any HP percent damage in his own kit. We'll see. Hopefully I'm wrong, and hopefully this Leviathan hit is actually going to be an HP percent one, but we can't be sure. So yeah, that's all the information they share with us. So we have a lot of information and a video about Tiara, nothing about Leviathan Bam. Again, my hopes are high. I like the design. I think we definitely need another DPS. If it does not have HP percent, if his damage is not that bursty, this would feel a Kaiser 2.0, maybe. I definitely want to see at the very least survivability. If they're not going to give us survivability, then this guy needs to have HP percent damage. That's all I'm asking. Let me know in the comments down below how you feel about these two releases. I'm sure there will be a lot of comments that won't be happy about the fact that we're getting these two hyped up units already right after Luzlek. And I get it. There is no excusing it. It's really a dumb move, I would say. But in general, they're doing the right moves, even though they are starting to be a bit more like a gacha company with these, let's say, money-grabbing schemes, etc. So yeah, let me know in the comments what your thoughts are, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!